There we go. Right, so let's get up nice and right on our toes. So just in our stance naturally. So your feet hip width apart, slightly wider perhaps, taking that step with your left foot forward if you're right-handed, and then we want to be able to just relax in this position, sort of transferring our weight from one foot to the other, making sure our shoulders are relaxed because we've been carrying tension around in them. So now's our time just to take that nice deep breath in, fully inhaling, and then exhale out any negativity, worry, doubt, anything. Just let it all go and we'll relax in this position, starting to warm our bodies up gently, focusing on that breath. In through the nose and then out through the mouth with control. And then in steady star jumps, trying to keep with that focused breath, core gently engaged, full range of motion in the arms. If you struggle with the jumping, you can always step or adapt it to what suits you. And feel free to sit out at any time, modify any exercises, and focus on that breath. Should be slowly increasing, and then jogging on the spot, knees coming up slightly. Push my mat together. There we go. Punching out in front. Keeping those shoulders relaxed, so making sure they don't come up too tight. Relaxed. Increasing that cardio. And relax. Give it a shake. Roll your shoulders back. Nice deep breaths. Roll your shoulders forwards. And then in your stance, we're just going to swing that back leg up gently to a height that's comfortable for you. 5 times. Landing it back behind. Then we're going to switch stances. And we're going to swing the other leg up gently. Core engaged. Head up so we're not leaning. Just easing into this movement. And then we'll do 5 squats. All the way down, all the way up. Squeeze your bum at the top. Keeping that core engaged, making sure you're not folding in half. So like you're sitting down on a chair, legs doing all the work. And then back on your toes. So everybody's finished. And then let's go down and do 5 press-ups. So either on your toes or on your knees with a nice straight back, even if trying to focus not on just bending and doing that. We want to keep our core engaged so our whole body goes down and up. And then back up on your toes. Nice deep breath. Check in again with those shoulders, relaxing through the body. Breathing nice and deep. And then we're going to put our weight on one foot, lifting that knee, starting to open up the hips with 3 circles out. You need to hold something for balance. Knee up, 3 circles in. And then hold it. And then circle your ankle 3 times one way. And 3 times the other. Good to work that balance, as well as start warming up the joints and switch. Engage that core, head being pulled up by a string, knee coming up 3 times out. Trying to increase that range of motion. Keep that knee up 3 times in. Obviously, if you need to put your foot down to secure your balance, then do. And then keep that knee up 3 circles one way with the ankle, 3 circles the other way. And then let's widen our legs slightly. And let's fold in half. Nice straight back down towards the floor. And walk our hands over to our right foot. Take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, fold down towards your leg, slightly more, and then walk back round to the middle. Take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, fold down that little bit lower, and then walk round to the left. And again, one more time, nice deep breath in, and then try to get that a bit lower on the stretch. Back to the middle, and squat down. So into that wide squat, apply gentle pressure to your knees if you can get into this position. So sinking your bum down towards the floor, opening up the hips, like we're praying, like, please God, this is tough. And then let's come up. Give your legs a quick shake, grab a super quick drink, and we'll get going with the kickboxing. We're going to do side kicks tonight. They're my favourite. They are a little bit tough. No, they're not. Let's not convince ourselves they're tough. You'll love them, and you'll all be fantastic at them. We're going to start with some crunching anyway, just to start keeping our bodies moving, recapping the movements, getting it into that muscle memory. So when you're ready, back in your stance. So if you're right-handed, left foot forward, hands up by your chin, clenched in that fist, so thumbs on the outside, nice straight wrist, striking with the knuckles for the straight punches, or still nice and straight for the hooks. Shoulders relaxed. If you're left-handed, it's the other way around. Right-handed, we're going to lead with our jab, so we're going to lead with our left hand, pull it back, then out goes our right hand. As our right arm, shoulder goes out through our core, through our hip, we twist that back foot, driving our power all the way through our body. So our jab sets it up, we pull it back, and we drive into that cross, and then we pull that straight back to our chin, and then we relax in between. So if everybody does this in their own time to start off with, then we're going to do a count. So jab, cross, aiming for that face, someone you don't like, maybe someone you do like that wants to be punched in the face, who knows? And jab, cross, from your chin, back to chin, shoulders relaxed, engaging through that core, breathing out on impact. So you breathe in here, and then on the punches, thinking about that technique. And then we're going to go to the count of 10 now. So we're going to do jab cross, and then we're going to do a star jump, and then we're going to return to our stance. So 1, and then relax. And 2, making sure you're taking a breath in this position, breathe. And 3, the star jump and back. Making sure these feet are moving. So 4, jab, cross, feet together, star jump, back into your stance, hands back up by your chin. 5, and breathe. And 6, and 7, and 8, nearly there. Nice deep breath. 9, and then go straight into 10, and relax. I always manage to push my mat across the floor, and then we're just going to add the hooks on. So we're going to go jab, cross, we've twisted up on that back foot, we pull that cross back, and as we do, we twist round in our body, we lift our elbow up so we can hook. Jab, cross, pull it back, hook on the front leg, pull that back, hook on the back leg. So our hips doing the same thing, and instead of going straight with our arm, we're hooking it round. So 2 to the face, jab, cross, straight down the middle, and then 1 to one ear, 1 to the other ear with those hooks, making sure we lift those elbows up and our arms are parallel to the floor, nice strong wrist, striking with the knuckles, striking with the knuckles. We don't want our wrists to bend in or down because it can hurt on impact. So just in your own time for a couple, we're going jab, cross, hook, hook. Making sure we twist in those feet if we can. So we twist into that cross, we pull it back. We twist, engaging our core through our hips, down to the floor, driving that foot in, pulling it back, twist and back, like we're squishing a bug. So 1, 2, squish the bug, squish the bug, squish the bug, and relax, and breathe. Jab, cross, lead hook, rear hook, and relax in between. In your own time, just practicing these movements, hitting them twice in the face and then once in each ear, and relax. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to 10 and we're going to do a squat in between. So let's start with 1. Jab, cross, hook, hook, squat, back up, back into your stance, relax. And 2, jab, cross, hook, hook, keep those twists, keep those hands up by your chin, and relax, and breathe, and 3, squat, back into your stance, straight after, relax in this position. We want to be nice and comfortable. If you need to just pause and rest, do. 4, if it's all a bit fast paced, slow it down, go at your pace, relax here, take a breath, and 5, took me years to be able to just relax in this position, lots of practice. 6, believe it or not, I used to be really, really nervous, like, I can't do this. But now I can, and I can teach you. 7, jab, cross, hook, hook, squat, and relax. On your toes or not. 8, nearly there. Keep those twists going. Make sure those hands are coming back to your chin, back into your stance. 9, into that squat. Back into your stance and straight into 10 when you're done. And that squat. And breathe. Give it a shake. And let's do 10 star jumps and 10 squats. And then grab a drink. So in your own time, finishing strong. Bringing that cardio up. And then we'll move to some kicks. I wasn't counting. I think that was 10. I'll trust my subconscious. And then relax, nice deep breaths. Bringing that breathing rate back down whilst you get a drink. Relaxing into it. How is everybody looking? Looking good. So, the side kick, kind of like a combination of the front kick and the roundhouse, because we're striking with the bottom of our foot. So for the roundhouse, we bring that knee up and we point our toes and we twist and we kick. But for the side kick, we bring our knee in, we pull our toes back, so we're striking out, sideways, and back in. Don't worry about the height. So if you turn your hips and you lift your knee and you can keep that foot turned over and you're kicking down here, that's better than trying to force it up high and getting the hip movement wrong and possibly hurting your leg and everything. So start low. So from our stance, make sure your hips turn. So you're facing, instead of facing forwards, you're turning, so your lead leg's in front. And then from here, you lift that front knee up and then you kick out sideways. If it's low, that's okay. If you can go higher, I can't go to head height, not slowly. If I go fast, I can, but, and then relax in between once you're comfortable. And then if you're a higher grade, because I know Mum's here, And she deserves all the respect that she's got. She's a blue belt. She's been doing this for 4 years now. Lift that knee, twist your hips in the air, kick out, untwist them back. So you're not turning before you do it. But if you're new to this movement, turn your hips first, engage your core, lift your knee, kick out, and then back down. Don't worry about the twist, because it is important that you have your hips twisted so that you can do it sideways on. If you try and do it with your hips forward, you can't get the body mechanics. So if you're feeling comfortable with that, you can take a little break in between, take a breath, adjust your stance, throw the kick, and relax. Just thinking about that body mechanic. Let me just have a look, see how everybody's getting on. So we're going with our left leg to start off with. Nice, it's looking good. Yeah, everybody's got it. Right, so pretty much this time we're going to do the other leg. So if you were just doing your left leg, the lead leg, we're going to do our right leg. And again, depending on your level, your experience of kickboxing, if you're a higher grade, I know Mum and Liz are here. We're going to lift that back knee up. We're going to turn our hips, balance, it's hard to do slowly. And then we're going to kick out sideways and bring it back behind. If you're new to this, from your stance, you're going to bring that foot to the front, which turns your hips. And then from here, you're going to lift that knee up, kick out, and land it back down. And then you can step back into your stance. Because you want to get used to being in your stance, which is left foot forward, right hand behind, to set those punches up, to set the power up. But for learning this movement, step through, lift that knee, kick, and back down. Again, if it's low, lift that knee, kick low. Check in with your balance, back to your stance to relax in your stance, and then step through, so the legs at the front, making sure you turn those hips over, lift that knee, throw that side kick, either low, higher, depending on your flexibility level. And if you're comfortable with it, start from your stance, lift that knee up, turn those hips over, kick out, unturn, back behind. So it all depends on your level, how much kickboxing you practice, and relax in between. Let's just do a couple more. Let me just have a quick look how everybody's getting on. Nice, Eileen, that looks good. Perfect. Let's see how Freddy's looking with his side kick. Nice. Everybody's looking good. Susan, are you left-handed? Yes, you are. Perfect. And Sarah, are you right-handed? Yes, perfect. Everybody's in the right stance. Just thought I'd check, just in case, because I know that it's really easy to get your lefts and your rights mixed up. And once you learn that muscle memory, it's really hard to then correct a bad habit. Although, I shouldn't say that, actually. I could hypnotise you. So let's just do one more, making sure we turn those hips over, throw that kick, and back, and relax. Give your legs a little shake, because we're going to switch it up a little bit now. Building upon that side kick, because everybody got it, we're going to go back to our lead leg, and we're going to throw the side kick. One, land it down, and then whatever way is comfortable for you, we're going to turn our hips around fully to the other way to throw our other leg, and then we're going to return back to our stance. So we're putting it together, higher grades from your stance, from those hips facing forward, knee comes up, twist in the air, kick, untwist, land it down, twist, and then bring it back behind, depending on your level. But so left-handed, left foot goes first, lift it up, kick, switch your stance around the other way, so your back leg comes to the front, kick, return back. If you're left-handed, it's the other way around, so you lead with your right leg. So you're throwing the right leg out first, then you're bringing your powerful leg round from behind to throw, and then back behind. Again, you can do it from your stance, land, once you get used to the movement. But it's important to get used to those twists in the hips. Doesn't matter about the height, we're just getting used to turning those hips, lift, kick, twist round, lift, kick, and over time you get more comfortable, engaging that core, opening up that hip, kicking out, twisting. This is my favorite one. My favorite is actually to roundhouse, then side kick. But we'll do that another time. So if you just do, let's do 3 more. Everybody does 3 more on each leg. So leading with the front leg, into the back leg, and then back to your stance, relax. 2 more with the front leg and the back leg. Relaxing in between. Nice. And then quick break, quick drink, and we'll put something together quickly. How are we doing for time? Cool. How's everybody looking? Right, so back to the punches. We're going to count to 10, but we're going to do all of it this time. So we're going to be on our toes and we're going to go jab, cross, hook, hook, pull that hook back because we've twisted up on that back leg, pull it back, continue to twist, round, lift that front leg for a front leg side kick, twist round, back leg, back behind, and for the exercise, let's do a star jump and a squat, and then return back to your stance. So that's what one will look like. So let's all do one together. Jab, cross, hook, hook, pull that hook back, twist those hips, front leg side kick, land down, twist that back leg round, back leg side kick, back behind, feet together, star jump, squat, and back to your stance. Again, in your own time, don't rush the movement. If you need to sit out of any of it, please do. Please slow it down if you need to. Let's go to 2. Jab, cross, hook, hook, lead leg side kick, step that back leg round, side kick, back behind, star jump, squat, and relax. 2 down, nearly there, 8 to go. Let's go for 3. Jab, cross, making sure we're still twisting on those punches, turning those hips, lifting that knee, whatever height for you, back knee, round, back behind, star jump, and a squat, and relax. Nice deep breath, making sure you're breathing in between. And let's go for 4, focusing, jab, cross, hook, hook, pulling them back to your chin, kick, and the other one, kick, back, star jump, squat, relax, in between, and let's go for 5. So after this, we're halfway, pull it back, kick, kick, and star jump, squat. Nice, good work everybody. And let's go for 6. So now we're getting used to that body mechanic. We're going to try and speed it up, finishing strong, getting that fitness in. But as I've said, if you need to sit out, if you need to skip one, please do. 7, everybody starts somewhere. And it's all about going at the pace that suits you. You're doing this for you, not comparing yourself to anybody else. You're the one making the improvements. Are we on 7 or 8? Let's do 7. If we're doing 7 twice, good. I'd rather do it twice than skip it. And 8, jab, cross, keep those twists on those punches, back to that chin, turn those hips, kick, turn those hips all the way around, kick, back to your stance, finishing strong, only got 2 left, nice deep breath, picture that opponent, let's go for 9, jab, cross, hook, hook, lead leg side kick, rear leg side kick, coming round, back behind, star jump, squat, relax, breathe, and go into that final one, number 10, jab, cross, hook, hook, side kick, at your pace. And then when you're done, have a nice deep breath. Have a few nice deep breaths, relaxing. And then we're just going to go down to our mat and we're going to do a little bit of abs to finish. Well, nearly finish. A little bit of abs and then we'll stretch out. Grab a quick drink if you need one. And let's see, shall I bring this with me? Or shall I leave it up? I'll leave it up for now. So, on our backs. And we'll start with, let's do 10 sit-ups. So, from our backs, engaging our core, neck fairly relaxed. We don't want to be straining up with our neck. We come up at the top, core engaged, jab, cross, bring it back to our chin and down. So that was 1 and 2, up, jab, cross, keep those shoulders relaxed. 3, make sure they're not up by your ears. Still turning those hands over. So 4, aiming for that spot like you're striking someone in the face. 5, still breathing out. 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more, 10. Down onto the floor. Relax for a second. Give your abs a break. Take a nice deep breath. On the exhale, feel that relaxation. And then get ready to engage them again because we're going to come up. And then from here, either with your feet on the floor, or if you're feeling super strong, lift them up. And then we're going to do 10 hooks. So from here, we're going to go 1, making sure we rotate in our core. 2, right, let's go. So either feet on the floor or feet up, depending on your core strength and balance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, making sure those hands come back to your chin. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. That one's surprisingly hard. I can't do that. Balance, punch, engage, and speak, and count all at once. I'm working on it. Back down to the floor. We'll do 10 leg raises. So making sure we're shutting that arch in our spine. We're tucking our pelvis under. So nice and strong, engaging that core. We're going to lift our head and shoulders off the floor just to tense it even more. If it helps to place your hand under your bum to help with that pelvis tuck, with the weight of your legs extended out. And then let's go to 10 with control. So up, down slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and relax. And then take a nice deep breath all the way out, feeling that relaxation through the shoulders, through the core, allowing it to relax for a moment. And then one more time, so back into that position, but this time we're going to keep our legs out. So in this position, and we're going to flutter kick. So just small movements for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And when you're ready, come round onto your front, and then hands, either elbows under your shoulders, so to come up to here, or depending on your spine, don't hurt your lower back or anything, depending on the flexibility, you can place your hands under and push up, but still try to drive your hips down into the floor. I personally prefer this one. And then start to engage your breathing with it. So we're going to work our neck slightly too. So as you breathe in, look up. And as you breathe out, look down, chin to chest. But make sure you're not arching your head too much and hurting the back of your neck. So in your own time, breathe in nice and deep, looking up, drawing a line with your nose, and then exhaling down, chin towards your chest, relaxing. One more time, nice deep breath in, and then out and down. And then tuck your knees up, and we'll go over into child's pose. On that in-breath, feel your back, so round that back slightly, feel it rise up. And then exhale and fully relax down into it. Walking those fingertips out if it feels good on your shoulders. One more nice deep breath in. And all the way out, fully relaxing. Down through those shoulders, all the way to your fingertips. And then breathe in. And walk round to the right. And as you breathe out, sink down into this stretch. Stretching down the left-hand side more. One more nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, that deep sense of relaxation. Feeling good. And then breathe in, all the way around to the other side. As you inhale, and then when you get there, fully exhale, relaxing into the position. Nice deep breath in. Feeling that full relaxation now, down through the arms, all the way to the fingertips, through the back, into the hips. And then come up onto your knees. And then we're just going to do some shoulder rolls back. Nice big range of motion, removing any tensions. With the breath, enjoying this moment. So we've done the hard work now. We just want to be thankful that our body is capable of doing it. And let's roll them forwards. Again, appreciating its capabilities, looking forwards towards what we're working towards, what we want to achieve, what we will achieve if we remain consistent. And then we're going to circle our arms backwards. Nice big movements. Breathing deeply now. Slowly, calmly and relaxed, and forwards. Thinking those positive thoughts, whatever you're working to achieve. See yourself, however far in the future it is, a month from now, a year from now. See yourself there, achieving it. And then one arm across, stretching it out. Making sure there's a gap between the shoulder and the ear. If this is really easy and you like complicated movements, you can bring the straight arm up, bring the palms together, and then you can squeeze your elbows together and drive your fingertips up towards the ceiling, and that stretches like down your back and stuff. But if not, just relax in this position. If you want to make it more complicated, release, give them a quick shake, the other arm across, again making sure this shoulder hasn't come up to the ear, so making sure it's down, stretching around the back of the shoulder if it's tight. If you want to complicate it, you can bring this straight arm up, bring it round so the palms are facing together and the fingertips are facing up towards the ceiling. Squeeze those elbows and drive them up, stretching down into the back. If not, just enjoy this stretch. Nice deep breath. And then over the top, keeping that core engaged so we're not arching our back. We're still in control of what our body's doing. Breathing nice and deep, opening up through that chest. So we're opening everything up here. Nice deep breath, and then as you exhale, relaxing through the back, releasing any tension. Reach up, all the way up. And then put the other arm down, keeping that neck relaxed. Make sure you're not cranking it forwards, just relaxing into this, enjoying that nice open chest all the way down into the stomach. So picture that breath through the diaphragm and then all the way out. One more, reaching up and relax down and give it a shake. And that will do us.